Alright, time to search for my quarry.
The district was run down.
What the heck are those rocks?
Contacting Coldridge informs me they've called me. I need to tell Delilah.
Didn't you hear? She finished painting the air. It's flawless. She's begun the final phase.
And she's in the void already.
Yes, it won't be long now. All of our patients...
I've ordered the lantern to be placed in my studio in the West Wing. Use it to enter the painting only if your situation is dire. I will be busy preparing for the ritual and cannot be disturbed. Trust you can handle Dowd should he materialize. Delilah.
will be rewarded. But what happened to Melina? Is she...
Don't worry. She made them pay first.
Sweet, got a replacement. Painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning, the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of the ritual. Huh. I've got this rune, I've got this elixir, and I've got this stun mine. Oh my.
Will Lady Delilah feast us with a brace of
Robust. Potions give you moderately more health.
Tonight.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. I hate that they can warp around like that. The sound effect just freaks me out.
Seems that Rothwild's gone missing from his slaughterhouse. There's chaos on the floor.
Lord Ramsay or one of the others will move in. The city needs whale oil.
Let them tear each other apart. We'll feast on the spoils.
Stop it.
Please. I'm sick of hearing about it.
So my question is, what was it? Were they all touched by the outsider too, or was just one of them, or did they all just like pick up a book club? Like, how does witchcraft work in this universe? Because they make it seem like it's taught. But they also make it seem like, hey, in order to use these powers, you have to have been visited upon by the outsider. So is it something where as long as one of the members follows. Well, is it? Okay. Another way to ask it is, do the
I'll watch.
practitioners like? Is it like how icons work in Final Fantasy
One of my
XIV?
dear sisters has wandered away
Or is it like, I will say, like a book club? I worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Dowd kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning, but it seems I overestimated him. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool! Once young enemy Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking out of those lovely brown eyes. Yeah, sure, leave more evidence. That's fine. Shoot. Oh, she turned tail. Okay. I don't trust those. I was unable to extract much from this one. He was well trained. Feeding him his former companion elicited mostly useless sounds and mess. I'll try again tomorrow until he becomes violently deranged, in which case I'll have little choice but to put him down.
Please, no.
Brother Pradcliffe, you are charged with surveillance of the Mucher Haven district and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organized heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone. Remember the scriptures and you will not fail. Overseer Cranton.
Don't make me eat anymore. I can't. Brother Marcus, I denounce the Abbey. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Cauldron girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
Sister, over here.
What? Well, that's one witch I didn't murder.
Did you hear? The good barrister Tip.
Haha, got a chest key.
Mister, you ought to have your mind on more important things.
Sure, I'll go back to here. Okay. This is after the struggle? Yoink. Where did the other one go?
What might this be? Sisters!
Oh, she was just... All these stinking pillars. I can't see you. Gotcha.
Who's there?
Haha. Double down. Better hide this one too, just in case. Oh my, scandalous. Where do I even go? Have I explored this whole dang place? I feel like I have. Oh. Well, I don't think I've gone over there.
And who?
Alright, got choke dust. Alright, don't have to worry about them. admit I didn't see that. Seriously, where the heck do I even go? I don't even have like an objective or any marker or anything.
It pains me that I cannot be at Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our power.
Ow.
Let me see.
We must make sure.
Don't be too thorough.
Fine, is it with you?
All these dang traps everywhere. Oh, the ladies whistle too? Huh. I don't think I've heard them whistle. Actually, never mind, there was that one in the yard, but... honestly, I thought it was, more of, one of them trying to get my attention. What?
And who?
Sorry. Alright, where's the picture of Emily? Brunhilde came to me last night while I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Dowd is oblivious to my plans. Why didn't Dowd grab onto it? I think I've eliminated pretty much everybody. Some way, shape, or form. Seems there's more somewhere. That's funny, those ones didn't hit me. Ah, there's the bony boys.
You won't stay.
See some bone dogs. And then the west wing at the end of the hallway. So it took all this time just to figure out where the west wing is. Just need the stinking key. I'm sorry, the wind sound effect is really annoying because it sounds like the wind just like going right against the microphone. Library key, huh?
My lady Delilah does not grant her favor to understand. I will find you.
Well, I found where I think I'm supposed to go. I hear them, but I don't see them. Are they really in the other room? Well, there's a bunch of traps. Oh, it's coming from this thing. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mumma's mask. Havelock and his lickspittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning. Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose paintings reach through to the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. I imagine one of my enemies as a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily Calvin.
now I gotta go down to the gallery and confront. Nope. I know they probably can't open doors. Oh, really? See, this is why we can't have a bunch of women together, because they just form covens.
There is someone
I will comb her hair again in the evening.
Whoa.
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites. But I will watch this with unusual attention.
The Void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
The ritual site.
I see. Dowd, have you slain all my sisters? Well, it doesn't matter. I can carry on alone at this point. I must say, I'm surprised you came this far. You're the one who gave me this chance in the first place. I thought I might see the Lord Protector pop up at the last minute, but never you.
I suspect Corvo's busy.
Are you doing this for Emily? Don't bother. You killed her mother in front of her and sold her to a gang of murderous crooks. You think she's fit for the throne? No. The girl Emily Kaldwin will have the mind of Delilah the First, who did not inherit everything she got, but came to power through the force of her own genius.
Your genius couldn't keep me from reaching you. It won't save you now.
Oh. Who have your victims been, Dowd? Civil servants? The housekeeping staff? Drunken boys on watch duty and frail old aristocrats? None like me. Your mother should have taught you not to anger a witch. I'll kill you! You see? You're outmatched.
So an actual boss fight. Come here.
Serving girl, and I would. You have no right.
You know what? Found her.
Emily
Are all
Kaldwin,
artists narcissists?
daughter of Jessamine Kaldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you from the void. I call you with from Morley, carmine beetle shells.
Delilah's work. She's been busy.
The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses. This canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily, you cannot ignore me. My power is too deep. My reach too long.
Now let her do the
Brush
ritual.
touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Kaldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void. I feel your love for Corvo Atana and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become someone important. My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now! Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am... What? What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Code!
Okay, that was pretty dang cool. Everything is connected. Delilah's threat is ended. You made your choices, come what may.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes. I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
I gotta say, that was a pretty cool DLC chapter. Although, I enjoyed it, but felt more self-contained than the Knife of Dunwall. Like, this felt like closer to like an OVA, if you're familiar with anime terms. It felt more. This definitely did feel like a side story. Like, how do I describe it? Like, the Knife of Dunwall felt, of course, like a side story as well, but felt a little bit more like backstory into Dowd. This one kind of just felt kind of um, like a villain of the week kind of story. Granted, it was really cool, and we got to kind of explore more of like the void, the mysticism of the world of Dishonored. Oh shoot, that was Michael Madsen? Huh. Um, it was a really cool story. Although, the last level, the Brigmore Manor, was kind of a pain to navigate. But overall, I enjoyed it. I am excited now to finally get to see Dishonored 2. And then it has a standalone DLC that I intend to get to as well. Too bad Arcane isn't around anymore, unfortunately. But with all of that being said, that's the end of Dishonored 1. And all of the story-based DLC that's attached to it. There is the Dunwall City Trials, but considering that those are just obstacle courses, I don't really have much of an interest, to be quite honest. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. Honestly, I've been holding out on this series for a very long time. I didn't think I'd really enjoy it, but I enjoyed this game way more than I thought that I would. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time.